If you're considering a move to Kelowna, you might be thinking to yourself, what if it's not exactly like I think it's going to be when I get there? Well, I've been there. My family and I relocated here 5 years ago, and there is a list of a few things we wish we would have known before moving. So before we get into that list of things that I wish I would have known before moving here, our channel is about showcasing all things Kelowna real estate and Okanagan living. So if you're local or thinking about moving here, hit that subscribe button and I'll keep you up to date on all things Kelowna. So let's get started. Like many others who've made the move here to Kelowna, the weather is a major selling feature, like it was for my family. We loved being able to get outside and enjoy all 4 seasons. Kelowna is known for its hot, beach-worthy summers, which are incredible. But there does seem to be a false narrative around what winter's like. Now, winters in Kelowna are short, and they're much warmer than compared to other parts of Canada. But we do get winter. Our falls work their way into the end of November, and by December, usually we have snow arriving right in time for the holidays. Now, the last 2 weeks of December is when we typically get our coldest temperatures, and yes, we have seen temperatures in the -20s, but it's typically short-lived. January and February are mostly cloud-covered, with scattered showers and light snow here and there. This took some time for our family to get used to coming from sunny Alberta. But when you have a short season and great ways to get outside like Big White, hiking, snowshoeing, it does make this season a breeze. When we arrived in Kelowna, it was like trial by fire. We arrived in July and adjusting to the scorching heat took some time. However, we thoroughly enjoyed the sunshine and spent a lot of time at the beach. And then August hit with a fury. The heat from the previous months had dried everything out and sparked wildfires in the area. Most people would agree that the potential for wildfires is one of the downfalls of living not only in the Okanagan, but most regions of British Columbia. All over the world, wildfires need the same elements to be created: vegetation, hot, dry weather, and ignition. And the Okanagan has an abundance of all of these. Sadly, in 2021, BC saw its most detrimental wildfire season to date. Unfortunately, this can sometimes be the reality for our area of the world. Just as you can't have flowers without rain, we can't have the hot, long summers we enjoy without the risk of wildfires. Before moving here, I always thought of Kelowna as a retirement haven. And although many people do move here to retire, we have so many thriving industries that drive our economy. Kelowna is continuously the fastest growing city in the province and within the top 5 fastest growing cities in all of Canada. People move to this area for so many reasons. Incredible schooling and post-secondary institutes, as well as thriving industries such as tech, tourism, agriculture, and so much more. The city has seen an influx in young entrepreneurs, college and university students, and families with young children moving to the area. On top of these booming industries, the Canadian Federation of Business has named Kelowna the top entrepreneurial-friendly large city in Canada. People from all over the world come to the Okanagan for the abundance of opportunities it provides. We know personally that when relocating your family to a new city, one of the top questions you'll find yourself researching over and over again is the local schooling options. As a parent, we need to feel confident that our children have access to the best resources for them to grow and learn. The Central Okanagan is home to School District number 23, which is the 5th largest in the province, and offers 31 elementary schools, 7 middle schools, and 5 high schools. Kelowna also offers incredible private and faith-based education options that repeatedly top the Fraser Institute rankings, such as Aberdeen Hall, Kelowna Christian School, Immaculata Catholic School, as well as Studio 9 School for the Arts. We are super fortunate to have some of the province's top post-secondary institutes right here in our city. UBCO is continuously ranked in the top 40 best universities in the world, offering over 50 diverse major and minor bachelor programs. Okanagan College has 4 campuses spanning from Salmon Arm to Penticton and offers 120 certificates, diplomas, degrees, and programs. For the size of the area, there are so many education options for you to choose from. We were warned by many when moving to British Columbia that BC stands for Bring Cash. Turns out it's true. There are many additional expenses that residents in BC incur that other provinces don't. And one of the major ones, if you're looking to purchase property, is our provincial property transfer tax. Property transfer tax in BC is a type of land transfer tax that is charged to a buyer when they're purchasing property. This tax is due on the day of closing and will be collected by your lawyer or notary. Something to make note of is that this amount cannot be mortgaged and it is due over and above your down payment. What is property transfer tax going to cost? Well, it's calculated on the purchase price of a property and is 1% on the first $200,000. 2% on the balance up to $2 million, and 3% on the balance over $2 million. For example, on a purchase price of $600,000, you would have a property transfer tax amount of $10,000. The Okanagan region has experienced explosive growth over the last couple of years, and as a result, the demand for housing has risen significantly. This may pose a problem for many people relocating from other provinces, as their expectations around housing may not align with current realities. Due to its desirability as a place to live, Kelowna is now one of the most expensive cities in Canada to purchase a home. Because of the city's current infrastructure and topography, most of the new developments are focused on densification in the downtown and core areas. As a result, there's been an increase in high-density buildings such as condos and apartments, which offer more affordable options for those looking to purchase a home in the city. However, the demand for housing still outweighs the supply, and it can be challenging to find affordable housing options in certain areas of Kelowna. So, just like moving anywhere, there's always going to be little surprises. But we hope this video has been incredibly helpful in helping to answer some questions you maybe didn't know to ask. So if you're thinking of relocating or buying or selling a home anywhere in the Okanagan, my team and I would love to be your real estate resource of choice. You can find my information below or find us online at kelownahomes.com. And whether you're looking to move today or 2 years in the future, we're here to help. See you in the next video.